We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's Juan Lagares, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. To start this homestand out, they've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think there's some real concern over the state of Will Myers right now. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 13. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. It's the Padres 0, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Joey Lucchesi gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in, Justin Turner. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Nope,
Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Inside, ball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off for San Diego, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. They'll check in with an average still south of 230, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
At the plate, Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that misses 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner at first with no outs here. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pollock is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
At the plate now, Walker Buehler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Joey Lucchesi. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1 down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Lagares. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'll be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Back up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1.
Ball left outside.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. From the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
So coming to the plate, Walker Buehler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he popped him up. Dozier is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for L.A., but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopper left side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Dodgers. He'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. One out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight, and that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total, 4th best on the ball club. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And right into the shift. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. You see the great batting average coming in. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Luis Perdomo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The second baseman, Kike.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Perdomo stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Smith.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. One 0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Now in the box, Juan Lagares.
Leading off for the Padres.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third, gloved by Turner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
In now, Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
This is popped up. Hernandez is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. So this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Drew Pomeranz.
Ready for another chance? Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 3, Brett Taylor.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pomeranz sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-0 LA. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Next to the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's Will Myers. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Two out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1 now. Now the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mejia corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batter.
At the plate, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's that.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pomeranz has his target. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Francisco Mejia. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball one.
That's inside.
The 1-1 pitch. Strike three. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Trent Grisham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.